Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Coffee with Corey. I'm a little late today, and I stayed at the gym a little longer. And ever since I did yesterday's video, I've just had a lot on my mind. I've been coming at. I had a realization yesterday. I've been coming at this all wrong, and I haven't been authentic at all. And I just realized that I've been so fucking worried about how people are gonna perceive me, and I can't really understand why I've been so timid and just hoping that I want to come off understanding and sympathetic. I don't even know what I was going for, but it wasn't authentic at all. And I realized that if I really want to make an impact and I really want people to turn to me for advice about this thing, that I need to be real. And so today's video is going to take a little bit of a turn from how I have been. I need to be real about this thing. This fucking thing is hard. Recovery is hard. And I realized that it wasn't in the moments of understanding and sympathy that anything ever happened for me. It was when I got the tough love and I'm done understanding that I changed, and that kind of forced me to evaluate what the heck I was doing in life and why the fuck I was where I was. And recovery is fucking hard work, and I think so is addiction, and you just need to choose your hard. But just the approach I was taking was all wrong. You need to really fucking commit to this thing. And I know there were so many times where I was in rehab or I was in the fucking meetings, but I wasn't fucking paying attention to anybody. I wasn't there because I wanted to be there. I was there just to appease somebody else, and I was trying to manipulate somebody else another time. Jim, get out of here. And it wasn't until my life got so bad that I was like, I am fucking done with this, that I really changed. And I put myself into rehab because I knew that I would want it better for myself, and that I was done living the way that I was living. And I got to rehab, and they had a somewhat structured schedule. They have you, I think I touched on that yesterday, but they you wake up at a certain time, you gotta make your bed, you gotta be down here. But I was on a different level. When people were waking up, I was already up reading. And I got myself volunteering in the kitchen and in the laundry room, because that would allow me to wake up earlier than everybody else and get outside, and I could start running laps. And during the free hours during the day, when everyone's watching TV or playing board games or just sitting around on their ass not doing shit, I'm outside running laps, or I'm doing something productive. And I'd be in the food truck doing push-ups, and I just knew that I had to become a different person if I wanted this to work this time. And it's gonna take that kind of commitment if you want to overcome this thing. You have to find a way to change, and you need to just develop a whole new lifestyle. And when you find that discipline, you need to, I know a lot of people will struggle with when they're in rehab and they have people telling them what to do, they are okay with they follow along, they do what they're supposed to do. But as soon as they get out and they're back in the real world, they go right back to their own fucking shenanigans. And you need to be able to have that self-discipline to, now that I'm back home, I'm still waking up early. I still make my bed first thing. I get my ass up and I get outside and I run. And I get to the gym. And, it's just all the little things that you do every single day that develop this whole new lifestyle. I was only working in a kitchen outside of work. Outside of rehab. Like, I've always just been a cook. And I remember I had to start from scratch there too. I got a job at Outback Steakhouse as a dishwasher, and it's like I didn't allow that to like get me down or be embarrassed about that. I was like humbled by that, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking be the best dishwasher they've ever seen. And I was, and 2 weeks later, they're like, oh, we need a guy that works like this on the line. And I think I'm just saying that to say, like, you need to take pride in everything you do. They say how you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you take a look around and you got a messy house and a messy car and like you're not organized at all, like that plays out into every other aspect of your life, and chances are you're probably like living a sloppy life, sloppy recovery, sloppy everything. And you just need to fucking change your ways. And when you first start trying to live a disciplined life, like, it's going to be hard. You need to really, like, push yourself. It's going to suck, but you need to push through and do it. And it becomes easier. Like, now, the runs that I had to force myself to do, I look forward to now. And same with the gym. And, now with this YouTube thing, I'm trying to, it goes further than just YouTube. I'm taking classes so that I become a certified life coach because I've realized that I want to help people. But like, hard work for me was always easy. Like, I'll bust my ass all day long, but when it comes to like learning and schoolwork and like being on a computer, doing that kind of work, reading, like that was hard for me. And it's starting to get easier, but you need to just force yourself to do these things. And it's uncomfortable and it sucks, but that's the only way you're gonna grow. And I feel like when you're ready to change your life around, you know it. Like, deep down that something's different this time, and you don't talk about it this time because all the times you were manipulating people and talking shit, you did all your talking then. Now that it's real, it's just you get to work, and you just realize that if you keep putting in the work, people are going to notice, and you don't need to fucking say anything. And if that's where you feel like you're at right now, it is so important that right now that you get busy, you start putting in the work, you make this commitment to yourself. Because you might be motivated and ready right now, but you can very easily fall back into your old patterns if you don't start taking action. And so if you're feeling ready right now, like, run with that and get committed. Even if I know there are so many different levels to this thing, and like maybe you don't need a 11-month-long rehab like I had to do, but like if you're watching something like this, something needs to change. And there's no cookie cutter answer here. It's you'll know how intense of a fucking program you need to be working. And I think like if you're an addict, it needs to be intense, like, period. And now is the time, run with this fucking thing. I guess I didn't really plan out this video at all. I just kind of got on here and started speaking my mind. I was feeling very emotional and passionate about what I wanted to say. Just get fucking busy, guys. Period. But alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. You can, moving forward, just expect a different level of intensity from me. You can expect more from me. And yeah. If I got your attention at all today, comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the morning.